So everyone, and welcome to another Sims 2 speed build. Beach Party, which is a community lot, is a little different and quite a short video. If you have been following my Tuscanville series, you will know that Harry and Beth are on their honeymoon on Twikkii Island, and so I wanted to make a new community lot for them to visit next time I play. Although I have already made a restaurant on the beach for Twikkii Island previously, I wanted to do something a little different and have an open air restaurant with a bar, swimming pool and a DJ booth for dancing on the beach. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to place the DJ booth on the sandy part of the beach near the sea, so placed it by the swimming pool instead. I was able to place a seating area on the beach though, and also a little campfire for Sims to roast marshmallows on by the sea. Of course, Sims can also sunbathe, look for seashells and make sandcastles as usual, so there are plenty of things to do here. Now, I've made this lot for Twikkii Island, and I've placed this by the pirate ship lot, so you can fit it on next door to that. And obviously if you have a beach in your home lot, then you can place this there. Unfortunately, if you place this on Twikkii Island, then obviously the DJ booth will play just the ordinary music. You won't get island music, but I just wanted to do something that you could party on the beach. So for the open air restaurant, I've done different sizes of tables, as you can see there. I was wondering whether to change that flooring, but nothing else seemed to look right. I quite like that one because it's got blue in it, because I went for blue and white. And so yeah, as I said, there are different size tables, so if it's just a couple or a group, you can go there. There should be enough tables to seat everyone. It's awful going into a restaurant like Londost and they say they have no tables available, and they're seating one person on a table for 8. It's quite annoying, especially when you're on a time or on a timer, so to speak. I did put a lot of trees on this lot because I wanted it to look like an oasis, something really nice for your Sims to go to when they're on vacation. Yeah, the only walls I put in is for the kitchen, because obviously I needed to put counters in and a stove and everything, and also the toilets, which are okay for both male and female. And I was going to put in an awning over all of those tables, but I couldn't fit it, so I just left it open because I wanted it to be sort of open air anyway. But I found as many trees, island trees if you like. I liked that one, but I didn't use it in the end. I forgot about it after a while and just used the ones that I'd used before. But I think it looks really pretty with all the trees and everything. Now I know you can swim in the sea here, so probably didn't need a swimming pool, but I thought, well, actually it's quite nice to have a swimming pool on the beach. On here is where I couldn't fit a light in the kitchen because obviously all the walls needed to be sort of joined up, so I could have used move objects on, I suppose, but I wanted to make sure that the light didn't get in the way of Sims. So I closed it up and then reopened it after I'd placed the light. I kept trying to use these things, like hanging lanterns. I think they're a Sims 4:2 conversion, but I felt that they weren't sort of long enough. I wanted to do sort of hanging lights all the way around. Of course you need a wall to put them on, and then I found those little lamps, little lights in blue, so I was able to place those. So I hope there's enough lighting. And here I was looking at all the bars because I was going to put a bar on the beach, and then I thought, well, if Sims want to sit at the bar and eat, then the waitress or waiter is going to have to walk all the way down to the beach to give them their food. So I know it doesn't really matter with the Sims, but I decided to put the bar up here instead, just in case people or Sims want to sit at the bar and eat. So I chose this a funky blue one, which is quite sort of party-ish. I think they probably came with university. Yeah, I put awning over that so you can sit in the shade and have a drink. And had I known that I couldn't put a DJ booth on the beach, I probably would have made the swimming pool a little bit different, a bit smaller perhaps, or gone sort of sideways with it. I suppose I could have taken it out, but I rather liked it as it was. But I think there's enough room there where I put the DJ booth. There's enough room for Sims to dance there. And here is where I was sorting out the DJ booth. Wouldn't go on the sand, and I couldn't even put a base sort of down on the sand either. So I decided to, I couldn't even do a foundation there to put the DJ booth on. But while I was building this, I thought, I hope that the Sims can actually walk down to the beach, because it looked a bit sort of steep. So I thought, well, if I put some steps in here and further down as well, if they can't walk down that slope from where the swimming pool is, they can actually use these steps to get down instead. And as you can see, I went with blue and white on the steps. Anyway, sorry it's such a short video, but if you'd like this lot in your game, you can download it from Mediafire, and the link is in the description below. As I have used custom content in this build, I would recommend installing with the Sims 2 Pack Clean Installer, and the link to that and all instructions are in the README file in the download zip. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, as that really helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notification of my next video. Subscribing is absolutely free and also really helps me out and is very much appreciated. Also, I now have memberships available for the channel if you're interested. I now have 2 tiers, the first tier being Toddler, where you get a little plum bob by your name, some custom emojis to use, and a shout out in my videos. The second tier is Teen, where you get the same stuff as in the first tier, plus early access to my videos. Each tier is a monthly fee, but you can cancel at any time. So without further ado, a big shout out to my members, who are Eero Sims, Alice Jones, Nikki McKay, Diane Rowe, Paula Alfaro and Atel Asfaldi. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my other videos, a couple of which are linked at the end of this video. I have Let's Plays, tutorials, challenges and other builds. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Dag dag!